Everyone who went there probably had a ball except for James Madison, who told Margaret Bayard Smith he'd rather be at home.
The power of adaptation was the life-giving principle in my aunt's nature, but it was sorely tested in a very new society.
The political atmosphere in Washington was poisonous. In 1809, with the country barely 20 years old, members of Congress had not yet figured out how to make the government function. Foreign relations, taxation, states' rights, all were matters of bitter dispute. Madison had been a key figure in creating the blueprint for the American system of government. As president, he passionately wanted to make it work.
There's a great deal of anxiety in this period about the Republican experiment, whether it's going to fall apart or not. This was a terribly violent era in the early Republic. This is the era where men fought and murdered each other over ideologies. They shot each other, they beat each other with canes, and not on the streets or in the boarding houses, but on the floors of Congress.
Duels happened every day. There's a dueling ground right here, Bladensburg, where members of Congress would call each other out. These were men who were at each other's throats, literally.
Everything in Washington seemed to exacerbate political divisions. Jefferson had dinners in which he deliberately kept the two parties apart, inviting Republicans one night and Federalists the next. Even the living arrangements intensified the partisanship, with Federalists staying in one boarding house and Republicans in another.
For politics to happen, you need the social sphere. That's the place where people can work out things.